We are here now. Everything is fine. I'll see you in a moment. All right, welcome properly to the jewelry box, to human resource management, and back to Infinifactory. We are still in a box. I'm joined by Oz in Discord, who... Can you hear me? Is Discord doing the fucking... Discord's doing the thing again. Hold on. No, get off that desktop, please. Discord, fuck off. Discord, fuck on. All right, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Marvelous. To answer your earlier question, Sydney, no, I did not restart Discord because I didn't think I needed to anymore, but it appears it has broken differently and I need to start doing it again. To answer some questions in chat, Heathen, some of the intro bits are lower resolution. Like the paperwork is lower resolution. Just because like they're designed to be shitty scans, you know? I don't know if that necessarily comes across the way that I want it to, though. Where the hell's my notepad? Oh, right. That's the one full of code.
Code? What kind of code?
I am making a game, and that's all I'm going to say about it on stream for right now.
Oh, wait, you're on stream already? Wait, shit, sorry.
Yeah, I'm on stream already. I'm starting early. I said...
You think I read that shit? I just show up when you ping human resource management.
I suppose that's fair. Oh yeah, and I was trying to say I'm joined by Oz, but Discord wasn't fucking working at that point, so I guess you wouldn't have known that
yes,
either.
Hello, I'm Zachtronics. I'm joining you.
Woo!
I'm not sure I'm gonna be of much use because I've been sick for the last 2 days. If you think that you are unfit for these puzzles, trust me, I am significantly more unfit.
Hey, don't worry, I'm fit enough to have tossed these up there and balanced them perfectly, and now I can't get them back. I can get that one back. Yeah, I can get them back if I wanted to, but they're up there now.
Actually, the fact that they're up there is cool because where the hell else would you put them?
The toilet?
Yeah, but like you have to use that.
Yeah. Do I?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Do I? As a game mechanic? I hope not.
No, probably not.
Okay, so... While I was... or between last stream and now, I went back and got even further lower scores on some of these before...
Oh, look, there's me.
But before... Oh, hey, there you are. I now also have a math in here.
And I'm on the high scores.
Yeah. And I am not winning on all of them because I realize I don't particularly care to do that on stream. Excuse me. Excuse me.
A sneeze dab?
Ugh. Snap.
Oh, that's believable. I relate to this.
But yeah, off stream I did some rejiggering to get lower numbers and all the things. And then I got sick, so I missed last week, and now I have to come back to this after having not touched it for a while. So, oh right, I still don't have game audio. And let's do that. Let's fix the fact that we don't have game audio. There, now I have game audio. What in the fuck am I looking at? Where's Lloyd's latest bullshit recording? Or Floyd? Yeah. I don't think there is one here. Oh no, wait, there's a cave. Oh. What in the flying shit?
Well, these two sure are interesting. Let's see, no suits. That's strange. Oh, I've seen this species before, a long time ago. Maybe 1 or 2 years after I was abducted. The overlords used them as miners before they had the machines. After that, though, one of the overlords started running them against each other in teams, and it turned into a sort of gladiatorial blood sport, mining and murder. As one of my rewards, I got to watch a match. It was a brutal sight, but I can see the appeal.
But there's
So
like
in
more to this game?
Infiniminer's canon. This world doesn't just look similar. These are the goddamn teams from Infiniminer, the mining combat thing.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Infiniminer is canon to Infinifactory. That's one of the things that I didn't know exactly how it was canon.
I
just
guess
knew it
that
was.
answers
I'd
the
heard
question.
it, Yeah, I had heard it.
Neat. Okay, what the hell am I trying to make here? Some kind of claw?
The claw.
Sort of looks like it. And I get...
What you have to build it with.
Well, that thing's absolutely enormous. What does it give me?
Do you have to slice them in half to make the diagonalizers?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, it
Jesus,
looks like
yes
you
I do.
do.
This is a new thing.
Yes, this is a diagonal slicinator.
Okay.
This, oh god, this has so many moving parts to it already. I'm already looking at this, I'm like upset, you know what I mean?
Okay, so as with all things, we begin with a two-way splitter because I will need fully assembled blocks and also sliced blocks. So let's just do that. While I was finding better solutions, that's not what I want. While I was finding better solutions, I learned that there are better controls for what I wanted to do. I just need to remember what they are, because as mentioned, I've been off a week. There we go! Specifically, C switches between the vertical and sideways things. So I no longer need to hotkey both of them.
Vertical and sideways. Good terminologies.
Well, okay, fine. The downward one and then all four of them that can actually be rotated. It's basically a face downward now button. I mean, sure. Wait. That's not going to work out the way that I want it to. How did I build these fucking things? Oh god, missing a week has ruined everything. Yeah, because that's going to end up seeing the piston extension and then never decompress.
No, because remember, piston extensions are setups that can't be seen by sensors. There's an explicit thing in the lore entry about the piston for that.
Oh. Oh, right. I was remembering that one level I was fucking around with where I was getting... Okay. Yep. Never mind. Incorrect lesson learned.
That seems like a pretty effective start to just bifurcate the...
Yeah, bifurcate them and then make them into 2 separate stacks here.
You could probably assemble the horizontal fuckulator here as well.
Very possible. We'll tackle that in a second.
Yeah, and then this one, you just carve the 2 lines, then you need another bifurcator, but you need to bifurcate them being triple... Well, I don't know, you could just make slopes, or you could weld the slopes right there on that little overhang. You see what I mean?
Yep, that doesn't... nobody saw that.
You know, I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna be completely useless like that. Why? I might have some bit of a plan here.
Okay. And then
You see what I mean about you could probably weld through them together in a line.
I need what? 4 and 2
6.
3s?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I guess this also needs to be an bifurcator. I'm gonna build
Well said.
I'm gonna be building a lot of these fucking structures, aren't I? Okay. You are entirely correct. I can definitely make this just assemble the it's 4 long? Yeah, it's 4 long. So I'll need a buffer space of 3 and then 1 conveyor and whoops. Oh, that's not how that works. Okay, fine. I'll need all that probably. Does that work the way that I want it to? Sure do. Okay, great. So I've got the forfers. Probably just do the same goddamn thing over here as far as staging them effectively immediately. Yeah, stop. These ones need to be 3 long. So, fundamentally, you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Remember, I told you I've been sick for the last 2 days.
No, that's fair.
So, yeah.
Okay, so fundamentally that should also work. I'll get 2 separate things, but they're not.
Aren't those conveyor belts gonna fall off the edge?
Huh? No,
Aren't those
they're
conveyor belts gonna fall off the ledge?
they're attached to
Oh,
solid
they're
objects.
Oh, okay.
As long as they're attached somehow, they will not fall. Yeah, okay. So given the rate of production, I feel like I want to buffer those more. So I'm getting them roughly the same time. Perfect. Okay. One of them needs to be rotated. that one... that one's fun. Excuse me.
See, it's not just me.
No. Something in the air on this planet.
You have an air filter.
It's not perfect. You've seen the aliens that have captured me.
Isn't it still in the back of your head?
Okay, so this one needs to rotate 180 degrees for the sake of the assembly. What? I can't make lines of these? Why can't I make lines of these? I'm making lines of dicking everything else. Oh, no, I can. I can make lines of lots of stuff. Okay, so I get the 3 falls onto that. Oh, and the other thing that the C key does, turns out, is, like, it's not just change to face downward, it's associated block cycling, so I no longer need to hotkey both directions of that either. It's almost like I'll know what I'm doing. Almost. Okay, so given that they rotate in real space, I probably need that, so there's a gap there. That'll fall onto this and become that. At which point it'll be touching this one, which will rotate it to that. Make sure I have support on that thing. At which point it'll be pulled off of here like that. Probably behooves me to separate my supplies again just a little. Sick. Alright. Alright. So actually, previous theory of making this need to arrive later may not be correct. If I can have that already in position here, and then be welded to these things as they fall into place, would actually be kind of rad.
Doesn't it need to be one space farther apart?
Yes, they do. I'll solve that in a second.
Okay.
Just conceptualizing, but good point. Okay, so once again, needs to rotate 180 degrees. No, just needs to rotate 90 degrees, which this will solve. And in fact, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it'll be grabbed by that one without need for further conveyoring. So oh wait, no. No. I reversed this in my brain. I do need this one to be slower, because it needs to come on top of these things. Right? Is that the right rate? Nope, not quite. I mean, really, this doesn't need to be conveyors at all, does it? They'll just fall off the end.
And shouldn't it spin the other direction?
Yes, you're right.
And isn't the conveyor belt one space too far away?
Shouldn't be. Oh, piss! God damn it!
I like this game.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I will need a conveyor to grab you. And then push you that way. Almost. Oh shit. Wait. So that's marginally too far? Hold on.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay, so that'll work great. Yeah, they'll land right on top of that. I can... I can welder them together pretty easily like that. And... if a structure like that detects the existence of the top bracket and activates you, then a conveyor there will pull it forward. And into that thing. Nope. Right, supports for all the things. Okay, there we go. Why? Oh, right.
You're
Duh.
pushing an empty space.
Yep. I keep reversing how this thing is actually built in my brain somehow.
I mean, wouldn't a conveyor belt also work at that point?
Ah.
Whoops.
There's a bit of a desync, turns out. What is the purpose of this, by the way? Do I just not understand that yet? Is that like the... oh, that's for footprint stuff, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I figured it out. Okay. So I need to make sure that it's delivered consistently. Buffer space of 1 should solve it. That is not a buffer space of 1. Nope. Alright, so buffer space of 1. Let's try that again. Christ. Great. Okay, let's think about this a little bit better. Whoa, what? Oh, because it's taking them all the way off the end, that's why. Okay. So it's just a question of making these two fast. Pretty much. I wish to select no. I can't use that to resize the... Oh god, no. Work with me. Okay. This thing fundamentally works fine. Go sit over there for a second. I have an idea. This idea can no longer exploit the convenient positioning of the parts. And that's okay. That, that'll create a buffer. Yeah. Yeah. So my thinking is I can make vertical buffer spaces of stacked parts, and off the same piston that pushes the thing off the assembly frame, push one out from the bottom of those stacks to go to the assembly frame.
When are they being pushed?
Huh?
When are they being pushed?
When something leaves the assembly frame. I have an idea for that. I think I know what you... Yeah, I know what you're going to say. But I have an idea. Come over here, goddammit you. So that one just needs to end up there. The other one somehow needs to end up over here, but don't worry about it. Look, engineering is all about it works. Don't look too closely at it, right? It's fine.
In the beginning.
It's fine. It'll all be fine.
No, that's what Miss Heathen taught me. In the beginning, that's all that matters.
That's not gonna push anything, because that's not facing the right goddamn direction. Okay, no, stick with the original concept. Jules, I promise you conduit length does not matter. You are already building an enormous monstrosity. Why are you like this? Alright, let's see if
the
it...
eyepieces are going to go off into oblivion.
I know. I just want to... There are a great many things that... Oh, right. Physical space. Now that's still going to cause a problem, isn't it?
Want to just conduit underneath the pusher.
You're right.
Now the conveyor belts for the eyepieces are also going the wrong way. Look at the back corner.
What?
For the eyepieces in that back corner, they're just falling off. All better. But they are going to be too close to the pillar now.
I believe you, I just need to see it to conceptualize the problem. Okay, so those two stacks still run into each other. That's a different problem. Bah! Big and orange and in my face.
That sounds terrifying.
I can't make the stack there. There was a better way of fixing this, wasn't there? Well, there's always a better way. There's a better way of doing this whole goddamn thing. Don't worry about that for right now, Jules. Don't get too caught up in doing it the best yet. Of course, these are just going to be pulled off immediately, regardless of the conveyor belt, but... they'll land in that space, and then the piston extension will grab them with that. There's not really a reason to do that. Oh, maybe there is. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Okay, so everything enters its relevant staging areas with
Yay!
decent results. That one will end up there and be pulled that away.
Ooh, spirals.
I need to test this without having to wait. That doesn't work. Because the conveyors are capable of grabbing them off of the other conveyors immediately. Okay. Yep, we knew that. This whole apparatus needs to move. Not that whole apparatus. This whole apparatus needs to move. That away. Okay, so it goes there. Okay, so that one ends up in the right zone. The one that falls off of there. That ends up Ming. That falls down into the right zone. That one does not get grabbed at all because because of the same problem that faced that other one. Go off just like that. That's sufficient. That's sufficient. My dear test blocks are not... Hey, Groin Dexter. And that'll end up there. Okay. Now, the problem remaining to solve is how do I activate it in the first fucking place? Great question.
This got way worse than I expected it to. Wow.
Welcome back! I'm making a mistake. Now that'll
Can
trigger.
you name your solutions in this game? Because in some of the Zachtronics games, you can name your solutions. You can name this one the mistake.
It's just over-engineered, that's all.
Look, that's my specialty.
Perfect.
So unfortunately, that'll get triggered every time one even falls.
Wouldn't that be perfect?
Yes, actually. All right, speed. Not so much.
You know, watching those giant metal slabs get haphazardly tossed off to the side is really funny.
What if the block just moved left and down instead of going all the way around the pillar?
Which block?
The eyepiece. Just moving left by 1 space and then towards you by 3 spaces.
Well, because there's stuff there.
For now.
Then move the wiring.
How?
Put the pusher on the other side.
I now no longer need this delay because I am compensating for it in the stacking. What did I just say?
Sensation.
No breathing?
No waiting.
No, I'm going to stop breathing if this machine doesn't work.
Okay, so stacked parts. Shit! Why did that happen?
Why do you scream? It almost makes me upset that like things don't like explode or fall apart. You know what I mean?
So move the sensor down by 1, would that work?
Possible. That's a much easier thing to adjust in terms of timing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we fucked it. Now we're...
Uh-oh.
God damn it! Alright, speaking of timing, it's ad break time. I've solved 0 puzzles. Good stream. See you in 3 minutes.
Woo!
May I speak over the ad break?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, just I don't know if we were supposed to speak during the ad break or not. Costs 40 USD. Nintendo doesn't release anything for less than 60. Like, they just don't.
Yeah, that's
So that would
weird.
imply that it's an incomplete product.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, I may or may not have subverted Infinifactory during the...
No, it's alright. It's
ad
alright.
break. Yeah.
Why do you have the second sensor at the bottom?
Shut up. Don't shut up. You're very helpful.
It served a purpose, but I think we're done with that purpose.
Nope. No, we are not.
Aren't we, though?
No, we are not. I am building Jenga yet again. Oh, god damn it.
Why are you building Jenga?
But yes, regarding the Prime thing, I have heard that thought as well from several people. That's what I think is the most likely.
Okay, you know what? If the slowest thing that we're waiting on is this one, I should be sensing it.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe you should learn a thing or two about thread synchronization and programming, because I'm not trying to say like, oh, you're so stupid. I'm just like, there's actually a lot to be applied here, if that makes sense. Like, because when you're doing things in like, is there a way to make like an AND gate? Like, can you just make it so that the freaking conveyor belts don't run until like both of the products are ready? Like, A and B?
I currently do not have access to any logic things beyond connecting them with wires. I have to assume that
well,
the
you could
logic...
probably make some kind of NOR latch, as we said earlier. You could probably make some kind of NOR latch with blocks, but like, I mean, you could do Minecraft piston logic at the very least. But like...
Unfortunately, I don't have sticky pistons.
Oh.
Or
yeah,
upward pistons. If I had upward pistons, I wouldn't need sticky pistons because gravity would take care of that.
Yeah.
But I don't...
That's probably why upward pistons don't exist, actually.
Okay, does this solve the problem? Yeah, so we end up with a vertical queue of pieces.
And what happens when that fills up?
It shouldn't.
I mean, you're making twice as many I-beams. They take longer, but you're making twice as many.
I think that actually, the fact of the matter is, this puzzle might be a lot easier if you actually split them 6-4 instead of splitting them 1-1, because the actual requirement is to split them 6-4, right?
Yeah, because of where I've got the rotator, it never fills up. Because it can't rotate into that space.
So you're saying it's about to fill up and it's about to cause more I-beam problems?
No. Oh. No, still no. Because it'll only rotate the one under that. No, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. It's perfect. Jesus Christ, did I over-engineer that? Good enough. It works.
Wait, you've actually won one puzzle?
I've won one puzzle today.
Roll credits.
Okie dokie. Thank you for being here, heathen. Oh, is this Floyd finally?
How many dead people are we gonna have on screen?
Oh, I'm getting too old for this now. But I don't regret it. What was there for me in Greenville, huh? A farm,
Humans?
maybe. 40 years on the back of a tractor? That wasn't the kind of life I wanted anyway.
You
I've
wanted
seen the
engineering
stars,
slavery.
Been to hundreds of different planets. I've lived with aliens.
Been
But no
enslaved
one
by
knows.
aliens.
Not even my parents. Hell, my parents are probably dead now. It's strange, I've never really missed human contact. I was always a bit of a loner anyway. But I'd like someone to talk to now. The overlords gave me books and records, you know. Forgot the record player, but that's okay. I made my own. They kept me comfortable. I finished up a while ago, but I can't get back to the ship. I'm tired. So tired. Maybe I'll just sit down here and wait for them to pick me up. The sky's clear now. The stars are all different from Earth, but they still shine. Lovely. I'll just close my eyes for a bit. Yeah. Just for a moment.
Great. Actually, wait, hang on, sorry. This is the future, right? So there's much more advanced symbols we can display that same message with.
There we go. Perfect.
The future. I know we were living in the future.
Okay, what the hell's this?
It's a jetpack chair
Oh.
for fat aliens.
What in the dick?
I mean, from what we've seen, some of the aliens are indeed very rotund.
Rotund.
So wait,
That
I
sounds
won't.
like an attractive word.
I don't have new blocks. Oh, right. This is the thing he's sitting next to is another fucking dispenser. What a thing to miss. Oh, Christ. Do it again, but better.
I recommend against doing it again, but better.
Actually, wait. There's something else I need to check about this ridiculous mess. How does it hold up against input rate? Should be basically the same based on what I've done. Haha! Technically faster, despite being exactly the same.
What?
What?
Why was it better?
Because I upped the input rate from the dispensers.
Oh.
But because
You
I'm
need to
using...
decide that.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. If you... Well, it's set to the brackets for me, but it's down there in the lower right. You can adjust the input rate from the dispensers. I think it's per tick or cycle exactly. But like the values available change between puzzles, but in this case, +2 per cycle is the maximum. So what it'll dispense is effectively a constant stream of these things rather than waiting.
Input rate action is 1 per. The default input rate is 1 per tick. Well, the default is 1 per 3 ticks, so then you +2 it, so 3 per 3 ticks, I guess.
Yeah, but because there's physical walls and piston distribution systems, it doesn't actually go that actually much faster before it gets into this hideous mess. But as far as the number of cycles that have elapsed, I am using fewer of them to get more resources. And so my score goes down.
And this is like golf, of course.
Yes. Engineering golf.
Oh god, that sounds vile.
Just like regular golf, ignore the dead bodies.
What?
What did I say? Ignore them.
Right. So you say.
Okay, so I need 4 regular blocks, 2 turned into chairs, and 2 of these things. Which is to say, I need 2 regular blocks, 2 chairs, or 1 chair, and 1 of those things twice. So what do I do about that?
Cry.
It had crossed my...
That's a good answer.
It had crossed my mind. Okay, so hold on. I need another piston splitter, but I need these in...
You know, I hate to be this guy, but like, I've played a lot of Zachtronics games. This one seems a lot rougher than most of them.
It has too many dimensions.
No, it has one too many dimensions.
Exactly.
So...
Okay.
Okay, you know what we're gonna try here? Ah.
Compensation.
Huh?
Oh, I literally just said something randomly. It has nothing to do with what you were doing or anything.
Oh, god damn it.
Uh-oh.
Fine, you know what? That still works. That still works, and you can't stop me.
Does it, though? Okay, now it does.
Yeah, now it works. So 2 of them will exit this.
Can you do Welch's pointed up?
No.
You cannot do welders pointed up. You also can't do pistons pointed up.
Lame.
You can do welders pointed down though, and have them hanging over top, if that helps at all.
No, it doesn't really help for this because we have a giant structure in the way.
Okay, so for every 1 of those that I get, I will get 2 of those, which is exactly the ratio I need. And they appear to arrive at basically the same time this time. Perfect.
Now, how do you get them on the right side?
You know, actually... I don't have to send these 2 different directions at all. Okay, support structure there. Get rid of both of those. Add some conduit to the rest of you. So that'll split them. Yeah. That'll do similarly, but obviously differently. Okay. Trial and error is not necessarily the play here. So let's just think about this mathematically.
Yeah, like me.
I'm the trial. He's the error.
Okay. So we get the...
I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. Never mind.
We still get them in the appropriate ratio of 1 to 2. However, 2 are 1, 2,
Greater than 1.
3 steps removed from the production queue. Therefore, delay by 3 steps. No. Delay by 2 steps. No. This is not the delayed part. No. I wanted to stop doing that. I suppose I could have just... Yeah, that works too. That's the wrong one. Okay, you know what? The thing I was just saying about not doing trial and error and then immediately redoing trial and error. Whatever. Fine. Fuck it. We'll go back with the stacked delay, or the stacked supply towers, because that was working before. It was weird, but it was working. Okay. Supply towers. They will exist there. Now, how do we assemble them? Everything's already appropriately oriented. The blocks...
You could have the chairs move a little closer to the whole pieces.
If we do... Okay, so that's that part solved.
It'd be really cool if you could just weld all 4 of them together at the same time as they fall.
I think I can.
Instead of welding a dual piece together.
Can you weld falling blocks? 'Cause
Yes.
gravity is just a downwards conveyor, right?
Yes, you absolutely can.
I mean, that's a very odd way to put it, but I couldn't think of a better way to say it.
Yeah, I theoretically can. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea, but I can.
What's the worst that could happen? Trial and error, here we go.
That's pretty close. Okay, I can get those, but not these, not the way that I want them to. But yes, I suppose to answer your question, or to better demonstrate your question, rather. Yep, they're welded now.
Oh no.
Damn. Does that resynchronize them better, though? Yeah, that looks like it resynchronizes them pretty goddamn well. So back to the original plan. wherein they land on a frame like that.
I mean, with it like this, do you even need to weld the first two basic blocks initially?
I suppose not. No, I guess let's see what the delays are like with that little fall.
Those two.
Uh-oh.
Why did those not become welded? That's why.
It got pushed too soon.
It got pushed too soon. So no, the answer is I technically do not. I mean, how else would I get the assembly off of there? Just a conveyor again? I like pushers, that's why.
He doesn't like being pushy.
But you're right, if the whole thing is landing on that...
If the last piece to land is the front, wouldn't you want to pull it off the front instead of push it off the back?
Is the last piece to land the front?
If you push it off the back, then that means as soon as the back piece lands in, it'll
It
start pushing
actually
that piece
looks like this is sick. Is that stable forever?
Yeah, it
Looks-
is.
looks-
It sounds like you've made a laser autocannon. I know that's not actually what you did, but I'm gonna pretend like that's what
Now,
you did
I can't-
because that sounds
Ooh,
way
Jesus.
cooler than what you actually
Okay,
did.
so I can't leave with the jetpack, but what if I just fucking walk? Ah, still counts. Okay, fine. But I wasn't using the jetpack.
You just engineered a bridge.
It's like, you're the assholes who supplied me with infinite resources.
Imagine if you managed to build a space filling agger, if you know what that is.
Awful. I love it.
You probably could too. That's the worst part. You could probably make at least a two-dimensional infinite object.
Okay, so I have a series of these toilets. How do I stick them together? What's the best solution for that? They end up... They come forward to... I should probably do this all aligned with where they need to end up. So they come forward to there. They land on that.
Why not just weld the front of them together?
I think that's what I was coming up with.
Perfect. Glad I could help.
Great. Enjoy your factory of couples toilets.
It's horrible because I understand why you're saying it.
Now, unfortunately, this is not compatible with the input boosting, and that's part of why I like the piston system, because they'll run into hard limits and so on. But it's fine. Are they compatible with one more at a time? Or does that already get fucked? Oh! Ah, it's missing a block. Alright. Whoop. Hey. Stop that. Wait, do I need to do that again, or is it done? It's done. Okay. Cool. Great. Performance review! Give me some weird Earth bullshit.
They just give you a Glock. But like no ammo, just
Oh, it's
Glock.
Floyd's hat.
Oh, okay.
Or no, wait, it's a hat that says Floyd. Why would Floyd's hat say Floyd? Could Floyd read? Ah! Stop that. No, wait. He had books. That was the whole thing. There we go. They're up there. Yeah, they're giving me less food pellets every time this happens. Next thing.
Do you think it's because you've been eating all of them, or do you think it's just like they're giving you less?
It feels like they're just giving me less, but I'm very curious if they're trying to, like, thin me down. Here, you know what? I'll eat 3 of them. Terminal display reclamation. What?
What I was thinking was whether there was like a lore reason
Whoa!
for them giving you less food, or whether it's just the devs being a haha, or...
Alright, so there's a pit there. Good news, there's no fall damage. I am in a city, though. That's an interesting change.
Definitely the most interesting environment so far.
Obviously, there's no way out of here, but I am checking anyway. Because that's
There's no logs in here?
the kind of person I am. Why would there be logs in here?
I don't know, you found logs everywhere else, right?
Well, but Floyd was leaving them, and we just found his dead body.
Was he actually leaving them?
Yes. They were recordings of his voice.
That doesn't mean he was leaving them. It could all be a setup.
Eh.
Exactly.
Floyd can be an imaginary character, which is why Floyd's hat says Floyd.
Ah.
A fabrication of the aliens to make you feel like that there's camaraderie. That still wouldn't explain the person who jumped off the cliff, and the dog that used the jetpack. But
Yeah, the dog that somehow passed the
used
first
the jetpack
engineering
and beat
test.
levels 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yeah. Assuming we are being delivered to things in order, right? Like, the interface that I see makes them a particular order, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that test was not the first thing that Dog Engineer was sent to.
Well, the dog could have hit any of the levels in section 1 first, right?
That's also true.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it was. It's not necessarily that dog beats levels 1, 2, and 3. It's that he clicked on level 4 first, and he obviously couldn't figure out how to get back out.
Okay, so there's 2 good monitors on this, and the rest is shit.
I just assumed they're fucking... Is it there? Is it there? Oh my god, I can't see it.
Is
It's
what
up there.
is what where?
Oh, Sorry, I am playing Metroid Prime Remastered,
Ah,
and I was trying to check to see if I had already picked something up. It's a very awkward location.
Oh, I heard something about Metroid Prime. About the Prime Metroid.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. It's a spoiler.
don't break that. Don't break that.
But it's specific. Specific to the remaster.
No, absolutely not. No. I was just joking about the fact that the final boss of Metroid Prime is called Metroid Prime.
Now that's not gonna work. Because they'll fall onto those and presumably get broken that way as well. And this one's not gonna work because it'll fall onto... It'll fall down onto this. But if I instead... If I do that to it first, and then break those other three...
You can't put the eviscerators on the back?
Ah, stop.
So that's what you're given. What are you supposed to deliver?
Monitors. Just the ones that work.
Oh, how are you supposed to filter the ones that work versus the ones that don't?
Destroy everything that does not.
I see. But destroying implying...
Like this. So, break that one. Break that one. Break those ones.
I was thinking you would just throw them off a cliff, personally.
Unfortunately, that ends poorly for this one.
Well, you could switch that conveyor belt to the left, couldn't you?
True enough.
And then route it around the corner. So they're giving you destroyed screens in a fixed pattern. Is this how the game teaches you about the destroyer?
I believe that's what's happening here. Yeah. Oh, it's rotated the wrong effing way.
Well, that's really.
Oh wait, no, hang on. There's a garbage block.
Yeah, there's a garbage block.
Where's the garbage block coming from? Oh, right there.
That's that control panel. You don't need that control panel.
Okay, so
He must die.
that can also be one. There we go.
And you're not able to put eviscerators on the backside?
The backside of what?
Between the monitors and the wall.
Well, they don't go
Oh.
that way. They have to be driven into the eviscerator.
Oh, I didn't even. I totally could have done that.
Wow, that actually makes it way easier.
Yes, it does.
So they just spawn in on the meat grinder and die instantly. Wow, that is actually super useful. Wow.
I didn't
Wait,
think.
if you drill something that's welded together, it unwelds it, obviously. That's the other thing this is teaching you.
Effectively, yes. I need to make sure that that doesn't die that way, though. But I can do an amount of the work real quick. Ah. Okay, that's interesting.
It's pulled off the back row immediately so it doesn't get shredded. That's cool.
That seems hacky. I like it.
I love corner cases.
This whole game is cubes. They're all corner cases.
Well, no, I didn't mean that.
I
didn't mean
know.
that. I just meant, like, engineers love corner cases, right, guys?
Yup. Sometimes.
Fixed. Uh-oh.
Okay, so how then do I get rid of those now?
That is the question. What if you don't destroy the bottom left piece in the back? And instead, so all that's still together? You have them pulled forward an additional space. I don't know.
Oh, that's gonna be so much slower.
I had it for a second, now I lost it.
You want to find it again?
Alright, I think that's a good idea.
Nah.
I think that's a good start to this madness. These can't be vertical. Damn it. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Of course, that'll drop that, so that doesn't super work. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need anything from the center at all. There's exactly zero reason not to do that. Now I need to find a solution to this piece. Which... I mean, frankly, that could just...
Yeah, but don't forget that right side still has to get to there safely. And as soon as it touches that conveyor belt, it's gonna move.
Yeah, poop. Hang on, what if I just exploit the same property that allows this to spawn that way?
Destroyed.
Ah, now I run into problems because I can't put that in the middle of things. There we go. Problem solved.
Do it again, but faster.
Nah. You got more puzzles to do.
More input rate. You can do it.
What, you think you can handle a solid wall of broken monitors?
You think you can't?
No, I think it'd be hilarious if it worked.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I guess that does need to be a conveyor, doesn't it? There, significantly reduced block score. Is there a way to?
Why don't you have eviscerators on the backside of the? Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, is there a way to reduce the block score by 1? Unknown. Let's try. Oh my god, I can speed this up a lot. Alright. Don't fuck me.
It is in fact a solid wall.
Bested again, Groin Dexter.
Is that gonna be like the running gag?
Kinda.
I mean, it already is, isn't it? Groin Dexter.
It's a really good username. Degroined? No, do not call it that.
This level is
I mean, that's just chaps, right?
or gelding, depending on how you look at it.
Oh no!
That's another level degroined. It's just such a vile not word. It's one of those words I'm like, I am very glad this is not a word.
If you stick it to him, would that be chapstick?
I don't like that. Hole.
Everyone's heard of chapstick, but are you ready for chap slide?
Ooh.
Whoa. Don't mind me, just exploring all of the space that I exist in. Oh.
Well, that was a pain in the ass. Let's run it again and see what happens. Oh, what the hell? One of the inputs must be jammed. This is bloody ridiculous.
Is input jamming a thing now?
Anything? Oh, maybe it's a bit farther back. Oh, wait. Was I even pushing the right button? Ah! Oh no.
I'm a genius! Oh no. Great. Good. Yeah. Wait. What? Ah. Okay, so I need to strip off... the previous engines. And then build you new ones. Okay, well, the stripping off the previous parts is the easiest step of this process.
Yes, grind on it.
There.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm sure it's fine. Really. No, I know it's fine. Like, because those will just end up piling on top of these and get erased anyway, right? It's all fine.
Can you place upwards facing eviscerators, or is eviscerator direction or purely cosmetic? Because I would assume that eviscerator direction is purely cosmetic because they just simply destroy anything that enters their tile. So that means you can drop things onto eviscerators, right?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't appear that there's... Well, yeah, no, that's the end of modification, so there's not different orientations of that. I do now have blocker, which, if I understand things correctly, is just going to be a piston that is extended already. Yes.
What does that accomplish exactly?
It gets in the way of shit until it receives a signal.
Oh, so it's an inverted piston.
Yes.
Oh. Kind of weird that inverted piston wasn't just an option from the beginning, but alright.
Yeah. Or that it wasn't called that. Well, yeah, it switches... It switches between them in the same way that I found for the vertical and sideways variants of other things. So I still do not need multiple hotkeys. Okay, so I end up having this bus come on through. How do I make this happen? If I make it 6 blocks long, I need 2 3 pieces. So if I make it 6 blocks long, and then do my trusty two-way split thing. Then that'll fall onto this, and those will fall onto this. Which honestly, if I'm going to do what I'm thinking of doing here, I don't really need the big conveyors at all, because I also need them to be 3 units long. Ooh. And I can just do that in one swell foop.
And you need to put a block next to the... Never mind.
I'm working on it. Okay, so that'll end up with a pair of threefers falling down somewhat.
Were the threefers facing the right direction before they were welded?
No! That's extremely unfortunate.
Just means you need to scooch them out by 1 block. Put a rotator at the front.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can fix that.
Just a little bit of Hakuna Rotata. What a wonderful phrase.
I really do not like Hakuna Rotata, actually. That's not a wonderful phrase.
What's wrong with it?
Something bothers me about it. Oops. Alright, that's not attached to the wall anymore. I don't really know how to explain. It's just... it just bugs me. Ah.
Uh-oh. Why not?
Because they have to rotate in physical space, and there's not room for them to do that.
That sounds like effort.
It does. Can I rotate? Can I rotate a selection? Is that a thing that I have access to doing?
I really hope it rotates just the blocks without moving the space.
I cannot.
I wanted everything to just rotate
I
without moving
wish
at all.
I wish I could do that, but I cannot do that. Crap. Is that like an advanced option or something? No?
Field of view at 80?
Why?
Man, that's not realistic at all.
What, you want 90? $85, highest offer. How actually do I fix this? Because they're just single pieces, right? So actually, wait, I guess that kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah, kinda, sure. We'll go with it. Okay, well, given the new location of the machine, I kinda don't need those anymore, because they'll just sort of fall mostly into where they need to go. It would benefit me to see that, though. Block's no longer necessary. Okay. So they'll get there, they'll get welded together. That one can get rotated that way. This one can get rotated that way. Then they'll be facing the correct directions already. Except for the fact that that'll run into the machine. But we'll tackle that in a second here. I need the solution not to be absorbed until I'm good and ready to stop studying these things. Yeah, so Those are not blocks. I mean, they are, but you know what I mean. Okay. Something I need to know. Oh, balls. Okay, so there is a back end to these things, and I'm gonna need to solve yet another level after yet another ad break. See you in a bit. All right. Welcome back. Trying to solve this bus.
We had a significant question, which is why is this not mind-bending shenanigans?
That's a great question.
Yay! I have no questions.
I genuinely didn't know what this game would be like getting into it. And it seemed much more in line with, like, resource and space management more so than puzzle exactly.
Yeah, it is neither of those things. As it turns out, this game is actually just like a pure puzzle game. There's no resource management at all.
Uh-oh. I see a problem.
Yeah, these have polarity.
Yeah.
I am also learning this.
Is this an unfortunate case of polarity ensues?
Yeah, because this layout would have been perfect. Unfortunately, that's not where this needs to exist. Also, wait. Oh, no, downward-facing welders. That's how I attach it. Okay. Never mind. I was having a moment. Yeah.
Interesting how you use basic blocks instead of, I don't know, a blocker to stop the final product.
Yeah, for now, I'll figure out the blocker thing in a moment. I'm still working on this part. Which... Does this room seem dim? There isn't a brightness, is there?
I'm sorry, I wasn't here for a minute, so it might have seemed dim.
Yeah, there isn't a brightness. Okay, well, if that's how we have to do this thing, then... I'll raise each of the rotators. Is it 3 or 4? It's 4. Okay. Okay, so that's the shape of the bus. Just so I could have looked at this. Hey.
Oops.
Okay, so that one will rotate that way, and that'll be fine. Is that sufficient? No, because they don't, yeah. I should have been able to tell that. I didn't.
Engineering at its finest.
Okay, so if there's conveyors, I no longer need any of that in the way. Great. Unfortunately for me, this is not the appropriate amount of room to do what I need to do next. Meaning this is no longer good. That's okay. I can just make them rotate in the middle and pull off like that.
Oh no.
What?
Never mind. Never mind. You said pull off specifically.
Yeah, like that.
One more conveyor belt, maybe?
Have a good day, Grindexter.
God.
I miss you. You enormous dork. Okay, so indeed, we will end up with 3 long pieces like that. And we have a 4 long piece like this. And I need to attach them somehow.
There are.
I need to attach them somehow, and I'm not going to be able to get this to work with grinders alone. Because I can't make... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make this work with welders alone. So, what does that mean for me? Do I need to figure out some way to attach these pieces together and then grind them back apart once they're attached? Maybe. Where would I get the parts? A separate output from this? Add 2 more travel channels to this? So that the part that ends up getting attached to this monstrosity is... So that the part that gets attached is shaped like that? No. Because where would I put...
I mean, it's gonna be downward welders.
But how do I keep downward welders from attaching them to the wrong part of the bus?
Lockers. blockers to stop the bus at the right spot.
Right. Yes. The new part. Yes.
Would it help if I said inverted piston a few more times?
A few inches later.
Thank you, Ethan. Oh no, goodbye. Yeah, so that's actually fine, right? That's actually fine. They'll fall like that, and I need this thing to be... I need that to be there when they fall on.
Why are you pushing the thrusters so far back?
Room to work on them, I suppose.
Okay.
You're right. This could just as easily be here.
Is that a piston or an inverted piston?
Inverted piston.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll fall on like that. Oh!
And then you should move them forward one space, I guess, so they can weld.
I understand what I need to be doing. Also, this column is in the way. That's fine. I can support it off the wall like that. Okay, so that needs to be like that. These need to be conveyors. Conveyors with their own blockers so that these also do not move forward until the system is in the right place. And the what? The lowest? Okay. The one that triggers this, there should be two triggers to this. One for the assembled bus. No, there should not, because I'll have a backlog of buses. So this is all fine. This is all fine so far.
Whoa.
So if those are there, they will weld everything together as it moves forward along this system. I'll move everything together along as it moves along this system. Where does the sensor go? The sensor should go on the slowest piece to be assembled, i.e.
which is the left side
this
of the bus.
one.
Oh.
Is it that one? Oh yeah, it is that one. Good point. Alright, is that sufficient? No. Oh, right, because this isn't a bus. This is my placeholder for a bus.
I would have put the sensor right where the welding point is supposed to be, or something. Lined up more accurately. Oh, that's perfect.
Damn. Okay, that's fine. What if there's just another of these assholes while way the hell over here stopping anybody else from showing up? Right? That's fine. It's not fine, because how does the first one happen, jewelry? Excuse me? There we go. I realize it's also not important to actually do any of that business, because I can keep it all more or less in that channel. Also, that doesn't matter. Okay. That's intentional, don't worry about it. I need the system to go off once. Excuse me?
Sensor fell. Oh, the block fell. Okay.
Damn it! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There. Great. Now the system is stable. Wait, what? What? What happened to the rest of the buses? Oh, shit. Right, that doesn't actually work, does it? It'll work once. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, separate, different blocker. Specifically for keeping these things from coming down. Until there is a bus. I've just realized what the problem with that idea is. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Just realized what the problem with that is. Ah!
Over-engineering at its finest.
It's what I do.
Here's a question. Do you need the conveyor belts to move the... I had words for a second.
Ah, shit.
When in doubt, add more pieces.
Well, I'm taking several pieces away in this, actually. Cable management doesn't matter, jewelry. Stop doing it. Okay, so first bus. What the hell? God damn it. Right, because there's a physical backlog inside the dispenser. Oh god. How do I overcome that? Even either of those are a reasonable possibility.
I'm fine with both of those.
I knew you would be. I don't know how to keep it simple in this particular case, though. Like the idea behind those blocking units was to keep excess pieces from falling in, which was ostensibly the problem.
Since you always have more buses, do you really need blockers stopping the thrusters?
What?
You will always have more buses than thrusters. Do
No,
you need
I
blockers?
have more thrusters than buses.
Well, with your current setup, yes.
Oh, but wait a minute. There's a blocker there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't really need conveyor belts after your blocker. Conveyor belts for the thrusters after the blocker because it's going to be welded anyway.
I suppose that's true at that point.
That way they just never get away. Whoop.
But it was a way of keeping them synchronized. Well, of course that doesn't fucking work, does it? No, that doesn't fucking work, because there's nothing to set that off. Ay, 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 ay. Wait. Inverted piston, Jules.
Inverted piss?
I wish you hadn't said that.
Hello, chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, disconnecting that from the rest of the apparatus will block that forever, won't it?
Uh-oh.
No, right, that doesn't make any sense either. That doesn't help anything. Jules, please. Jules. Think better.
Think gooder. Oh Lord, he coming.
That doesn't help anything. Does that do what I'm thinking? I think that does what I'm thinking.
You want? But I don't think so.
No, it does not. No, of course it doesn't.
Where did we go?
I'm one off again.
Not enough conveyors. The right thruster's not going to get in the right spot now. I absolutely love it.
Why?
Because of the pusher. Let's just put a solid block opposite of that blocker.
Oh yeah, I had one once and then I removed it trying to solve that thing. Alright, is this stable now?
Yes.
Or have I fucked it up a yet different way? Jesus!
Uh-oh. There's a groin on top of you.
That's fine, I'll fuck it later.
Don't fuck the groin.
Alright, yeah, of course that doesn't work because that fucks up the thing. Alright, cool, great. What's up, Danny?
I feel like this is the wrong channel for that.
I'm in space jail. I'm in space jail and I like it.
Hey, Dad.
Okay. Oversight Terminal Model 6. Wait, what the fuck do you mean furnished studio apartment?
Jail?
What?
Uh-oh.
Someone talking about jail as a...
Oh, Christ on a bike. Alright, I understand. Alright. We're going in order. Oversight Terminal 6. I've got 20 minutes left in stream, and it's taken me over an hour to beat both of these so far, so... Or beat each of these so far, rather. So, let's see what happens. Of course, I'm stuck in here. More. It's a nifty place. I still don't trust any part of this. I'm sort of...
Because space jail?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so I'm building that thing that I previously destroyed. Well, I'm building that thing that I previously destroyed. Broken versions of, anyway. So they do arrive in different rates, so that's fun.
Appropriate rates.
Appropriate rates, yes. So it's the bottom line of 3 of these, and then 2 of those.
And 6 of the thing that you're working with now.
Yes.
That would work great for the console. Yeah, so we end up with stacks of those, and then these are effectively the same structure as this. Can I copy with this? Is that a thing that I have access to? No. No, of course not. I would like copy. Hell, you know what I would really like? Schematic for the things that I keep having to build repeatedly. Okay, so indeed, those That's
are
a nice beat to it.
those are delivered in this structured thing. Do I? So the system needs to utilize blockers to meter out.
Does it?
Well, possibly not. If I can get them to just be arranged in the right way at the right times.
I can see pushers and sideways welders. Yeah, like if you just have the monitors raised up by 1, that'd be great.
Yeah, fundamentally, yeah. The monitors are raised up by 1, and they are
welded. And when sensed, pushed. Do I even need conduit? Whoops.
Yeah, you would need conduit to push it to the left to go on top of the block, the main thing.
Right. That doesn't work.
It almost works. You almost have this one.
How actually do I get that off of there? Sensor on something else that takes longer to arrive. That's how I get that off of there.
You would push the welded 6 monitors to the left on top of the 3 computer bases, and you have a single conveyor belt 1 space to the left of the welder.
Yeah, I suppose I can really just do that. Do a similar thing immediately for this, right? It just has to end up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that much is taken care of. Those can get welded on like that.
Remember to support them.
Yep, I will. Always support the bottom.
Yep. And what you had for the sensor previously was good, but you needed to push to the left on the bottom row of monitors.
I needed to push to the left on the bottom row of monitors, yes, but I also needed to
Sense the top row.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. Now with the conveyor, that'll handle the rest. It'll get pulled away. Everything's fine.
You're still not welding the monitors to the computers.
No, I will solve that in a moment here.
Okay.
That should be sufficient.
Too high.
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't know you could weld like that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of happening. That's why I can't. That's why I can't have that there. But how do I sense that?
There you go.
So yeah, if I
So a sensor below the right side of the monitors.
or base it on other elements.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
base it on other elements. That's perfect.
I mean, yes, but I was thinking actually had the monitors sitting on it for my idea. So just positioning. Well, great.
Okay. So how then do we get that back off of here? Oh, that's actually easy. Yeah, that should be fine, right? Right?
Should be. Oh,
No, we're fine.
I mean, yeah.
I forgot that the console was shorter, you're right. Great!
if you want to trim down that... Oh, never mind. You're already leading by 4 foot blocks. Never mind.
Yeah, I know how I can trim.
Although-
I know how I can trim that down. Conveyors don't count. I just need the ones that change direction.
Now, what is footprint?
Footprint is the, like... I need to be in the... Yeah. Footprint
thing.
is the rectangular size of the whole thing, including vertical.
Okay, a 3D rectangle. Got it.
Yeah,
So, again, what if you had the sensor that's sensing the keyboards underneath the monitors?
Yeah, that would help a little. You're absolutely correct on that.
And just like conduit there. Perfect. And then there's other small shenanigans you can do with conveyor belts. That ending sequence, you know, what is it even doing?
What do you mean? What is it doing?
It's doing weird shapes and angles.
No, it's not. One moves forward, gets pushed to the side, goes back. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, Math. Everything's fine. I'm now winning a little bit more on blocks, but I already was. Footprint's lower. I need to lower the footprint by 5? Oh, I know how I can do that, actually.
That won't work. Will it? Yeah, it will.
I'm removing an entire, like, 8 blocks.
Dimension. Yeah.
Like one block up, but 8 blocks long. Hey there, Techno. That didn't count. Is footprint just 2D? Footprint might just be 2D. In which case I do not yet have a good solution.
There's a little bit of finagling you can do for the exit conveyor.
True. Is that enough? That might be enough.
Cycles way
One.
down.
One. So the thing is, the platform blocks don't actually count for block count, nor do I actually don't. You know, that's an excellent point.
I guess let's find out. Oh, no, they do count for platform's sake, or they do for footprint's sake. But that should be sufficient.
Looks like it's not. Nope, still not doing footprints.
Oh. Oh god. The footprint got filled back in by the pieces moving through it.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think I actually have a good solution to that right now. I would need to be able to... I would need to be able to make use of, like, elements above and below each other. Like, assemble these things in a single column this way, but I don't currently have a way of moving things up. So I guess let's find out how resilient this is to increased input rate. That's... Is that... Yeah, that's gonna work. No, there's already a problem with that. Okay, well it can handle one more. It can handle one more per tick. Which... Yeah, there we go. Get degroined!
I don't like that you said that.
I've degroined the Throne Dexter.
You sure
Throne
have.
Dexter?
Yeah.
I started that. I did this to myself.
Oh, hey, I can go for my performance review already. What earth tchotchke are you going to give me now? Why do you all have turkeys? Is this a feast? Is it Thanksgiving? You have given me a chicken. I guess that explains why you have chickens. Can I take it back to my cell, or do I have to eat this whole chicken? This whole live chicken that you have handed me. I don't like that you gave that a noise that I just heard with my human ears.
Squelch.
Well, that's a good time to wrap it up.
That is a good time to wrap it up, you're right.
Crunch.
Yeah, what do we got next? Guided javelin. Ooh, missiles. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for tonight. As mentioned, I started early so that I could end early, because we've got stuff going on. But yeah, thanks again to Oz for being here, helping out earlier on. Thank you, Math, for being here continually and helping out. Always interesting when you pop in. What?
Yeah, always interesting.
What? All right. Thank you, Heathen, Techno. Oh gosh. Nobody I follow is live. Do you have a suggestion?
No, that one's you.
Oh yeah, there's this great person you can raid. They go by the jewelry box, and it's like, Math.
Looks like Sam is live, but she's doing art. Marbles on stream. the best I got. And it's a birthday stream.
Sure. Why not? Always help. Always pass my audience at other smaller, fluffy friends. There we go. Blah. Syllables. Yeah. That's gonna do it. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing a different way. Sure, we're using cursed meat. Math, I love that you started this. It's such a dumb idea.
I'm glad I have dumb ideas.
All right. So yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for tonight. Tomorrow, another session of Friday Night Magic. And then Saturday, something new. So hope to see you around. Have a good night.